We're live. Hello and welcome to this month's edition of Willing Snackrifice.
Unprepared.
I didn't know what I was going to call it. I was going to say this week's edition, but God, we haven't been here in a while. It's been over a month.
Well, normally you have an episode number.
Yeah, I kind of quit doing the episode numbers for Willing Snackrifice because it doesn't really matter as far as that goes. But
it doesn't matter.
But welcome. This is going to be another fun Whoa Canada theme episode.
I think it'll be our last Whoa Canada.
Yeah, what? Wow.
Our last full Whoa Canada for now.
For now, but we have another trip to Canada coming up. And you know how that goes. So, yeah. So we're back with some more snacks for y'all, and it's going to be a very Canadian-centric episode, I should say. And then we're going to be back for some more content because we got
so much stuff.
We have a lot of stuff. We have some Universal Yums boxes to get to that we've been stocking up with, not on purpose, just been busy. So stay tuned for that. We're going to kick this episode off, though, with a beverage, as sometimes we're apt to do. And we have a Canadian Coke product. Liz, what is this?
This is Coca-Cola Quebec Maple.
Sounds interesting. Is that a twist off, or are we going to need a bottle opener?
I will let you decide. I don't want to cut my hand trying.
Get out the trusty Three Heads Brewing, the Kind bottle opener with a very powerful magnet. And yeah, I'm looking forward to trying this.
I don't smell any maple.
We actually split a 4-pack of the raspberry one and this maple one with our friend Matt. The last time we went to Canada, we got all these snacks. Or like we actually just swapped a bottle each of each one with him. Yeah, I'm not getting a lot of maple like flavor like on the nose.
No nose maple? Maybe it's too cold. It has been in our fridge for about a week.
It tastes like Coke to me.
Yeah. It's slightly sweeter.
Oh, because it's probably real sugar.
Mm-hmm.
As opposed to
corn syrup.
Corn syrup, yeah.
Carbonated water. Cane sugar. No corn syrup.
Oh, we'll see. We'll let it sit there
for a bit and see if the maple
comes
develops.
Through. So what do you want? Do you want a savory treat or do you want a sweet?
Can I talk about my shirt?
You can talk about your shirt.
If you're a fan of Willing Snackrifice, you'll realize that this is the apple milk cow.
Mm-hmm.
I loved the apple milk.
Yeah, apple milk that we got at H Mart, which I was supposed to go to this weekend, and unfortunately, a trip that that brother Sean, and our sister Tina were supposed to go on got canceled due to sickness. Not on any of our parts, but on Bruce Springsteen's part.
They were going to go to a concert. The whole point of going down there was for a concert. Concert got canceled, so the trip got canceled.
Yeah. So we were going to make another trip to H Mart. There was probably going to be some more snacks involved with that. And we
had a whole frozen methodology of getting maybe some of the taiyaki ice cream sandwiches.
Oh, yeah.
And the popsicles.
Yep. Oh, the screw popsicles. Yeah.
Those are so good.
Yeah. So sometimes the best plans just...
Gang egg late.
Yeah. So, yeah, but apple milk.
Apple milk.
So what do you say? What do you want to get into a snack? Do you want to do sweet or savory?
Let's start with sweet. I feel
Alright.
like we frequently start with savory.
Okay. All right. Well, why don't we? I'm curious about this thing. So why don't we
Oh,
kick
it's a
off
Cadbury product. I didn't
this?
realize that.
Yes, it's a Cadbury double decker, and I think it's actually a British chocolate bar. So we're gonna try that out and see how that goes for us.
Again, these are all from our more recent trip to Canada.
Canadian back in June,
June.
I think June or July. I think it was June.
Oh, we've got some meltage.
We do.
Or else
Okay.
squished. Not too bad.
It's sticky.
It's candy.
It's actually the sticker
Oh,
that was on it was sticky. But yeah, we definitely got some like breakage.
your attempts to get off the wrapper is not helping.
Oh yeah, we got some chocolate breakage on this one. I'll show you what I mean in
Broken
just a
chocolate
second.
tastes good, just as good as whole chocolate.
So yeah, and we got some nougat.
Nougat.
So there we go. The double decker.
It looks awful. I don't need you to feed me. We could just split it.
There you go. Cheers.
Cheers. Smells good. I always have to vacuum after we do these. So it's crisp rice?
I think so. And then like a nougat on top of that.
Mm-hmm.
It's nice. It's good. I don't know.
I don't know if it's rice. It almost tastes like cookie.
Yeah, kind of. Well, you can kind of see like the layers there.
Anybody ever had one of these before? We didn't really look at the wrapper to see what it was.
I know Tina has, and she said that she was a big fan of it. Sadly, because I think it was like an import, much of the wrapper's kind of covered up with this like import sticker. So they cover up, I think, a lot of the deets.
So I felt that didn't have the texture of crisp rice. That was more cookie bits, I think.
Which I was picking a piece of the cookie bit
I
off of the
don't know
keyboard.
if I liked it. I mean, it wasn't bad, but I liked the Milky Way part of it and not really the crispy part of it.
It was okay. I mean, the chocolate was good.
Yeah, I mean, I'm always a fan
The
of
nougat
Cadbury
was good.
chocolate. The nougat was good, and I don't know that I liked the crunchy cookie bit.
I can understand that. It didn't have like a lot of flavor.
And I like crisped rice. I like Crunch Bar type stuff or Nestle Crunch. Do they still make Nestle Crunch?
Yeah. Of course.
Nope, still no maple. I dropped chocolate. Long arms. The long arm of the mic.
All right. So
I would probably give that a 3.
that's
Not my favorite chocolate bar. If I'm going Cadbury, I want like one of their chocolate bars.
Well, and hopefully we got some more chocolate coming up.
Okay.
So hopefully we have something that will meet your needs.
Either their chocolate bars or the eggs.
We have a lot of chocolate coming up, actually.
Yay, chocolate!
But what do you say? Why don't we get into a chip?
Salty.
Yeah. Which I know we've had stuff from this brand before, but we're going to go with the Old Dutch roasting chicken potato chip. And they're gluten-free.
I think most potato chips are, unless they're Pringles. Are Pringles gluten-free? I can't talk today.
You smell good.
Oh, they're not ridged.
Nope.
They taste like chicken soup seasoning on on potato chips, right? Mm-hmm. The chip is good. It's crispy. It's not greasy. Light. Kind of like Wise, but less greasy.
The seasoning kind of reminds me of like a packet of seasoning you would get like for like
Mrs.
noodles.
Grass noodles.
Yeah.
If you've ever had Lipton dry noodles, you just add hot water, or Mrs. Grass. I keep saying stuff like that. Do they still make Mrs. Grass?
I have no idea. I was thinking just like almost like a chicken flavored ramen or something.
No,
in a way.
It doesn't have like ramen doesn't have the rosemary or the thyme.
Well, I said in a way. I didn't say exactly. I mean,
I dispute you, and I'm going
Really?
to stop eating these now.
yeah, because you got more chips to get through. They're good. I would go maybe 3 out of 5. I mean, we'll eat the bag.
They're a little salty.
There.
I mean, obviously chips are going to be salty, but they're a little saltier than I would normally like.
Yeah.
Like their flavor is salty chicken soup.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd go with a 3. And that's really just for the quality of the chip. Like if that chip was in that bag with no seasoning on it, it would be a good chip. Still no maple.
All right.
The raspberry was so much more fulfilling.
So these kind of remind me of something, and I'm going to show them to the camera, and I'll see if you agree. These are Nestle Mirage, and what they kind of remind me of, Liz, is a Aero bar.
Yeah.
Just by the picture on the packaging.
Mm-hmm.
I'll show that again.
With some bubbles.
Yes. So let's see if these are like an Aero bar. We're very familiar with the Aero bar, so. And actually, I think the last year when we went to Canada, when Sean and I did, I picked up a whole bunch of different kinds of Aero bars.
Mm-hmm.
So this
Not heavy.
Yeah. So this comes in a 4-pack, so we'll have plenty of these to
Snack on during
the next week or two.
Struggling. This is less Snackrifice and people opening packages. There we go.
Well, if you enjoy watching people open packages, this is the video podcast for you.
It's definitely light, solid. It's definitely Aero bar-esque so far. Nestle chocolate, but good Nestle chocolate. Really sweet. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
This is solid.
Mm-hmm. That's a good candy bar. Like when you're just craving chocolate. You're like, I just want some chocolate. I don't need peanuts. I don't need caramel. I don't need nougat. I just want chocolate. And you don't want Hershey's. And Cadbury can't be found. This would do you.
Yeah. What a better way to try a chocolate bar than sharing it with a loved one?
That's a 4.5.
Mm-hmm.
Like half a point off for not being Cadbury.
still like just creamy,
Creamy,
delicious.
and even the bubbly. I mean, I don't care so much. I think if it was solid, it would actually be too, like, not too rich or too creamy, but it would just be heavier if you want like a light. And obviously, it's mostly bubbles, so enjoyable. I liked it.
Yeah, very good.
What's next on the salty?
Let's stay with the Canadian ones, I would say.
Well, you said this was Oh Canada.
Yeah, but we do. I put it in the episode description. We do have some surprise Hawaiian.
Oh,
snacks.
yes. I was looking forward to these. And I hope I am not disappointed.
So what we picked up the last time we went to Canada was from Walmart. And if you're a Walmart shopper, even in the States, they have their own brand of products called Great Value. And these are Great Value kettle cooked sweet chili and sour cream flavor. And they do have the logo down at the bottom that indicates that they're like a product of Canada.
So while they are the Great Value brand, we can't get them here. Now these are potato chips?
Mm-hmm. Kettle cooked potato chips.
Not smelling a lot of spice. Sweet chili and sour cream. They're a little red colored. There's a lot of seasoning on it. I can see it. Mm.
I like this.
They're good. They're not too salty.
So they have like, you get that sweetness of the chili, but it's kind of tempered. Like the heat is tempered by the sour cream.
Yeah.
So
it would be
like
if you had it in real life. Yeah.
It's like a nice balance.
I love folded over kettle chips.
And you get a little bit of heat like on the back
Yeah,
end, but not horrible. Like a very enjoyable flavor profile.
I like that they're not too salty. They're not relying on salt for flavor. They're relying on what they're saying. So mild, sweet chili with a little heat on the back end. It's really very much like you're eating something that's got like sour cream and chili on it. Like it's weird because, a lot of times they'll say the flavor on the bag and it's not really. Kind of like those guacamole ones.
Yeah.
They're like, that doesn't taste like guacamole. But this does taste like it says on the label. And those will be an enjoyable snack for the rest of the week. I give them a 4.
I go 4 1/4.
You like some more than I do.
All right. Where do you want to head next, Liz?
Fruity.
Fruity. All right. Well, there's only one choice for fruity.
No, it's the banana.
No, we didn't do this.
Oh, we're not doing this. Sorry. Teaser. Spoiler.
So one of the last episodes, we had sour chewy nerds. These are the regular big chewy nerds.
Big chewy nerds.
I really enjoyed those sour ones the last time.
Mm-hmm.
So I have high expectations for these.
Yeah, as long as they're fruity and not just sugar. What flavors have we got? It's in the back.
There is grape, orange, strawberry, and lemon.
Gross milieu.
So they're very much the same, like kind of shape and everything as those last ones that we had.
In the bag, they look like a bag of Kicks or Trix cereal. They're bumpy. They taste like Nerds. Which, if you recall, hard little candies. Mmm. The grape. The grape.
The lemon's a little sour.
The grape is excellent. Yummy.
Like they're good. Like if you want that sugary, fruity sweetness, like fix. This is the
Candy for
this
you.
is the candy for you. I mean, it's
The grape is so good. The grape was my favorite. We used to get the little box that was half one and half the other. I think it was always half grape, half strawberry. Love the grape.
I want to go try one of the strawberry ones.
I think the strawberry is probably the weakest flavor. The orange just tastes like tang. And I did eat an orange one because I checked and there's no actual fruit in these.
Strawberry's good.
I didn't like it. Not that I was like, bleh, but it was the least flavorful. The lemon was lemony. The orange was orange.
Okay.
And
So
the grape was grape. And the strawberry was pink.
I get like major like nostalgia vibes with that.
Yeah.
It takes me back to the strawberry flavored Nerds. I mean, it takes me back to like the 1980s.
You go to the school bookstore.
Yeah.
I can taste the maple now. I can smell it.
Yeah, it tastes a little different.
Like, smell. I can smell it now. I think it was too cold. Or watering it down helped. I don't know. I wouldn't spend my money on it because it's not that much different. The raspberry was different. It had a fun flavor to it. Was it like a British Columbia raspberry or something?
Mm-hmm. All right. So, you ready for another?
What would you give the Nerds?
I'd go probably about like a 3.5.
Yeah. 3.75 for the nostalgia, for, taking your 25 cents that you didn't buy your milk with for lunch and going to the school bookstore and getting a little pack of Nerds.
Yeah.
Nobody's going to know.
All right.
Salty?
Yeah. So, do you want to do one of our favorite kinds of chips?
Yeah.
Because I know we've had these several times. We may have even had these on this show. I'm not 100% sure, but they're so.
But we went back for them.
They're so damn good. The Lay's.
Crinkle cut.
Why we don't have these in the States?
We need them. Lay's.
Magic masala.
Lay's, put these in the United States. Don't change the recipe. Don't make them different.
We'll be bringing some of these back home with us for sure.
Yeah. So I gotta get a hit off of the bag. Love that Indian cumin.
Such a good chip. as far as like the quality of the potato chip, and then the seasoning is just
So good.
I know you're looking for one where you want like all the seasoning, you know?
Is it weird if they taste slightly eggy?
They do a little bit.
Maybe coming off of the sweet. I mean, there's nothing in them that's eggy.
We're right at the expiration date, but
Yeah, they're not expired. They're good, regardless.
it could just be the flavors that we.
Kind of we're mixing. I don't think I would taste that, whatever that flavor is, if we haven't just cut off the nerds. These are spicier than I recall. Delicious, nonetheless, but off screen to get some more.
It's interesting though. Like all I can get now is the egg.
Would you have if I hadn't said anything?
No, I was getting it before. Those definitely mess with your palate.
They do. I mean, every time we've done something with Indian spices, curry spices, masala spices, your palate, your tongue is just like, danger, Will Robinson. Got water myself. Still good. Still gonna buy more. A little disconcerted by the eggy.
Yeah, I wonder if we just.
Hold on, one too long.
I don't know.
I mean, they're not expired.
Or just. I don't know. Or just what we're eating, maybe.
We went from like creamy chocolate to sweet nerds to Indian curry chips. Ready nose. I runneth over. I'm gonna buy more when we go to Canada next time and see if that same eggy flavor is still there. Because that's not, I don't recall that the first time we had them.
We bought 2 bags this trip, and the first bag didn't really have that.
Why are our chips eggy?
I think it's maybe us.
It's us. The chips are not eggy, we are.
Well, no, I mean that what we've been eating so far.
All right, like the things that have built up to it.
Yeah.
So I probably gave them a 4 in the past. I'll continue to give them a 4. They've got excellent spices on them. Just such a good blend. It's like you don't taste garlic, you don't taste onion, you don't taste tomato, you don't taste curry, you taste it all. It's such a good flavor.
Yeah.
Sweet. Back to sweet. I think the Whippets.
Okay.
I'm hoping that marshmallow will, like, the coating of marshmallow will kind of temper the Indian curry spices.
So we do get Whippets here, but I don't think we've had this flavor, which is the Whippet milk chocolate caramel flavor.
It's new.
It's new. So maybe that's why we haven't had it previously. These are always...
They're always a treat.
And usually the chocolate is of like a pretty decent quality too.
Yeah. Always a fan of marshmallows. Thank you. Little hat full of.
Yeah. They smell good.
Chocolate is good. The chocolate on it is good. It doesn't taste like cheap chocolate. Marshmallow is good. I'm not getting a lot of caramel. Well,
You want another?
no, I'm good. A little bit of caramel. Like after, because the chocolate is so powerful.
And the thing is, it is a pretty thin layer of caramel.
I just like the marshmallow. Honestly, they could have skipped the cookie and skipped the marshmallow or skipped the cookie and skipped the caramel and just dunked a marshmallow in that chocolate, and I would be happy. Really good. I can't eat a lot of those. I like one, and you're like, oh, good. Just because it's sweet. It's really sweet. And like that's coming off of us just having some of those giant nerds, which were like, wow. There's something about those, not just that version, but the Whippet cookies where you have like one or two and you're like, okay, I'm good. I'm good now. It hit the sweet spot.
What would you give those?
I mean, they're good. I don't get a lot of caramel. I did get some.
I would buy the regular for
yeah.
I mean,
or the raspberry. Those are always good.
I'd go maybe like a 3 3/4.
I go 4.
Maybe 4. Yeah. Somewhere in there.
Everything has been good. I would buy them again. I think if I had a choice between caramel or raspberry, I would go the raspberry. The espresso, though, didn't we have espresso ones or
I think so,
coffee ones?
Yeah.
And those were even better.
All right. So I mentioned we
teased it.
We had friends that went to Hawaii, and our friends Christy and Matt, and they were kind enough to bring us home some snacks
some Hawaiian snacks.
Yes. First up, I think we'll rip the Band-Aid off.
Okay, because I don't think I'm gonna like these.
First up, they went to 7-Eleven and they picked up a couple of snack chips for us, which I was very excited, in particular for one of them, and then the other one I was like, I've always been curious to try them because I've never had them.
And I don't know that I'm gonna like these. We were talking about the eggy taste on the masala chips.
So we have
these are intentionally
Irvin's salted egg potato chips.
Intentionally eggy.
Dangerously addictive, apparently.
Dangerously eggy. So I anticipate that the bag is going to smell like farts.
They're actually a product of Singapore. So let's just tear open the package and see what we...
I'm like terrified.
Okay. All right.
Smells like farts. Right? He's not saying anything. He wants me to. Oh no.
They do smell eggy.
There you go. I don't know if I'm gonna like these at all. There's so much stuff on them. Nope. 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 Not at all. Not at all.
So Tina says, sounds like I picked a good night to stay home.
The Canadian stuff that we've had so far, the chocolates, Cadbury chocolates, Whippets, chips, those were good. This, not good.
I mean,
those are all you. Oh, there's something. So after after I put it in my mouth, I was like, okay, it kind of tastes a little bit like a soft boiled egg. And then there's like did you ever overcook eggs? Not burn them, but overcook them to where they get that brown, slightly brown flavor. That's that flavor, like overcooked eggs.
I get like
Yeah.
a yolky kind of flavor to them.
Which was fine at the first, but then that not burnt, but overcooked
Yeah,
egg.
I get where you're headed with that, and I could taste that. I'll probably eat the rest of them, honestly.
You can
I
enjoy those to your heart's content. Take them out of the house, bring them to work with you,
subject other people.
subject other people to them, and whatever they do to your gastrointestinal system. Those are going to be a no for me. Those would be a 0.5.
I'd go like 2.5.
Yeah, no. Sorry, Matt and Christy.
That's okay. We have one more from them, which I'm excited about. These have been
unpleasant. Oh,
the other
ones.
The other ones I'm really excited for because I've been wanting to try these for a long while. But we'll get to those in just a minute. That flavor is sticking with me.
Yeah, no. Yuck. I need something. Give me sweet. Get me something sweet to get this.
Do you want to whip it?
Yeah, no, we could go to the next sweet snack.
All right. These are famous. These
Famous.
are, yeah, I mean, everybody talks, like when they talk Canadian candy bars, these are like the go-to, right?
I feel so bad. Everybody like is seeing just the continual yuck face.
So these are also from Nestle. These are the famous coffee crisps.
You say famous. I don't think I've ever had one.
Everybody always raves about these.
Oh.
So that's why I'm giving them that billing.
Okay. Not that famous. We eat them all the time.
No, but like people mention Canadian candy bars, this is like one that people will put up there.
So is it coffee flavored?
Yes.
Ooh.
So again, we got a 4-pack.
Hopefully it's good. Otherwise, Mike's taking them to work.
I think they're good.
I can take mine to work, but that's like 8 feet that way. Ooh, smells good. So it's like a wafer cookie.
Yep.
Covered in chocolate. Tasting like coffee. Mm-hmm. Really good. I can see why they're famous.
Even like I know vloggers that we follow for cruising, Jay in particular, he'll have Canadian snacks sent to him, and coffee crisps is one of his favorites.
Mm-hmm. No, I'm good.
It was hard to break.
So it solves the I like wafer cookies, but they go stale in a heartbeat. Literally, you could open a wafer cookie now and walk away and come back in 45 minutes and it will have gotten, just from the moisture in the air, slightly soft. They're so delicate. So I'm not usually a fan unless you just open the package and you just take one right that moment. This solves that problem because it's covered in chocolate. It can't get stale. It tastes like a coffee flavored Kit Kat.
Yes, it is. I was going to say like a Kit Kat, but like about quadruple the layers.
It's an enormous coffee flavored Kit Kat.
Yeah.
I would like it if it was a little bit more coffee. Like it smells more coffee than it tastes. But I definitely like it. If all I had as an option for breakfast was vending machine stuff and it was like chips or candy with no actual breakfast items, I would probably have that with a cup of coffee. Just as a need fuel must have thing.
I could see that.
It's really good.
Solid.
4.5.
Same. 4.5.
So yeah, yay for coffee. I can say now that I've had one, and that I like them. I mean, I'm not surprised. There was the potential to be disappointed. But we're gonna have to divide those up. A fair distribution between the two of us.
Fair and equitable distribution.
Not that I, go in the dining room on Monday or Tuesday, and I'm like, "Where are the coffee crisps, Tony?"
And I just got like chocolate melted down my face. Oh no!
I don't know.
Liz hadn't had them before. I think I have.
I had never had one. I had heard of them, but I had never had one. Pleasantly surprised. Because, the packaging looks kind of retro.
Yeah.
So I thought it was going to be like one of those, it's one of those
like old-timey candy.
Like something that is only out there because people have nostalgia about it. But it's actually very good.
Yeah.
There's a reason.
Yeah.
So, from Canada back to Hawaii?
Yes.
Going to Hawaii.
This I'm super excited for.
Please be good. Because Egg was bad. Eggy was bad.
Now, to be fair, that was like a Singapore chip.
Oh.
But, you think about where Hawaii is, right?
Pacific.
Yeah. So, you get why. These, though, are something that is like Hawaii's known for.
It's a Hawaiian staple flavor.
Yes.
Where here we have buffalo flavored everything, buffalo wing flavored everything. I think this is their flavor.
Yes. These are Hawaiian brand kettle style potato chips, sweet Maui onion flavor, and we'd be remiss to say if we didn't hope for the best for everybody in Hawaii and Maui and
Lanai,
yeah. So
or Lahaina.
Lahaina.
Not Lanai. That's a patio.
Lanai, yeah. But when Christy and Matt went, I was like, could you please just bring me home some Maui onion potato chips?
And they delivered.
Yeah. They're like, thanks for ruining the surprise.
Not only are they Maui onion flavored chips, they're kettle chips. So hopefully we've got the crunch, the sweet, and the zip. Please be there. Okay, I'm not getting a punch of onion smell. I was hoping for more smell.
I didn't want to spoil anything. That's why I was being straight faced. These are amazing. Mm-hmm. Like, they're really good.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Oh, that's so good. It tastes like an onion ring, like a real one, like a beer battered one.
I was going to say that, or like if you took like that flavoring of like a sweet caramelized onion and somehow
the bloomin' onion.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah. And somehow made it into chip form. Yeah.
So yeah, you're gonna go looking for these on the dining room table
on Monday. Crumbs all over.
Crumbs all over. I have no idea what happened to them, honey.
I'll have chocolate.
Those are so good.
Yes. Christy and Matt.
Thank you.
Thank you. These are excellent.
Makes up for the onion or the egg chips. So if you can, run, do not walk.
To Maui?
Well, no.
Or Hawaii?
Drown. But
well, no,
run, do not walk to see if you can get yourself some sweet Maui onion flavored chips.
Yes.
So good.
And that is a flavor that will stay with you. Not in a bad way.
Not in a bad way. Like, they're not... Like, think of sour cream and onion chips. They're not that abrasive onion. They're... I don't know. Very different. It tastes like real...
I thought something was going to fall on
Like there's like real
Those ice cubes.
onion, like I said, like a bloomin' onion or a deep fried onion, like the inside, that soft, sweet onion.
Yeah.
As I lick my fingers, I would like just the seasoning, whatever's on that chip, like a shaker of the seasoning, and just put it on baked potato or anything, honestly, a sandwich. Very good. 5.
Yeah.
5 out of 5.
Alrighty, honey. One last snack.
One last snack.
Yeah. It's a quick episode tonight.
Yeah.
And we're going to go back to Canada.
Okay.
And we're going to go back to Sweet.
Okay.
And we're going to go back to Cadbury.
Yay!
And we're going to go to Cadbury Dairy Milk Toffee Bar. This should be exquisite.
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 With an exemplary example
Yes.
of exquisite chocolate. Have you had one?
No.
So traditional, solid chocolate. I can see the bits.
Smells amazing.
Mm. Mm. So, get it out of the way. The chocolate is creamy, chocolatey, amazing. And then there's crunchy bits that are a little hard. It is not soft topping. I don't know. Is the toffee adding anything other than crunchy bits? Do you taste it?
A little bit, but it's not really needed.
Mm-mm. Yeah,
I get a little bit of it. Like almost like a butterscotchy kind of.
I like the chocolate without that in it. I like toffee. But that chocolate is so good. I don't think it needs it. I don't think it adds anything to it. Other than if it's too boring and you wanted some texture, it's got the crunch in it.
You'd almost be better like.
Just getting a plain one.
Well, no, I mean like if you want the texture or whatever, like rice, like the.
Or one of the fruit and nut ones, or
You know.
something with almond or something in it. I mean, this one's hard. It's not hard because it's not good. It's hard because, okay, for me, Cadbury milk chocolate is the best milk chocolate, like best commercially produced, mass-produced milk chocolate. I know some people are going to say Ghirardelli, blah, blah, blah. Nothing beats the creamy factor of Cadbury for me. And the chocolate quality. It's always so good and it's so satisfying. I think the toffee kind of detracted from it. It was too hard. The pieces are small, luckily. But like, I want to be able to savor the melting and the creaminess of the chocolate to kind of like coat your mouth, and that kind of made you feel like you had to chew it.
Yeah. Or if you let it melt, then you end up with
mouthful of grit.
A mouthful of like sticky
Bits.
like bits of toffee.
It's a little sharp. Like, the pieces are hard.
Yeah.
I'm letting it melt around it. Same when
I figured that's what you were going for.
Yeah, no, you end up with pebbles.
Yeah. Yeah, it's weird.
That's disappointing. Not because it tastes bad. I'm still gonna give it a 4.
Yeah, because the chocolate is exceptional.
This would have been a 5 if it was just a Cadbury bar.
Yeah.
Plain milk chocolate. It lost a point for the grit. The toffee did nothing for it. There was no punch of flavor that got added. The texture actually detracted from the enjoyableness of what is normally a very creamy, pleasant to eat chocolate. So we're not necessarily ending on a bad note.
No.
Because it is still delicious. It's just not my preferred Cadbury chocolate application.
I hear you. All right. So let's do it this way tonight. What was your favorite savory snack of the evening?
Well, hands down, the Maui onion.
And I will, of course, concur. Your least favorite savory snack of the evening?
Eggy. You just nope.
How about your favorite sweet of the episode?
This is hard. So we did going from end to beginning. We did the Cadbury toffee bar.
Mm-hmm.
We did the coffee crunch. That was
the
it called?
coffee crisp.
Coffee crisp. The Whippets.
Yeah. The
nerds. And the
Mirage bar. And then the double decker.
The Mirage.
The Mirage was your
The
favorite.
Mirage beat out the Cadbury this time.
Wow. My favorite was the coffee crisp.
Those were good, but I like the Mirage better.
Your least favorite?
Wow. My least favorite. I mean, they were all good. I did not like any. Probably the first one we had.
The double decker?
The double decker.
Only because of the weird cookie?
The weird cookie bits in it. I didn't like that. I think it made it too dry.
No way. I don't think it worked well with like the rest of the bar.
The rest of it was so soft and like pillowy, and then you had like a hard base.
Yeah. With
hard bits. Maybe tonight I'm just not in the mood for like hard crunchy things in my candy. Because the chips were obviously delicious. But yeah, so the double decker bar was my least favorite. The Mirage was my favorite. And it's amazing that it beat out a Cadbury bar, but the toffee just...
Yeah, I hear you on that. All right, well, we'll have more episodes coming.
Oh, we've got at least 3.
Yes.
3 on deck. We've got some Universal Yums that have been backing up.
Yep. And more Canadian snacks that we already have with us, and more Canadian snacks that will be coming.
Because we're going back to Canada.
Yay! Maybe some different stuff. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll have to see. We'll have to kind of try to make sure we don't go back and repeat.
Yeah. Which we might repeat on some things.
We might repeat, but not for the show.
Yes. But yeah. Thank you for joining us. We appreciate it. If you ever want to snack with us, get in touch and we can coordinate. We can coordinate snacks.
Coordinate snacks?
Yeah. Yeah, we can coordinate snacks with you. Whether it's a Universal Yums box, you can subscribe on their site, and I'm sure they would love to have you.
We're not sponsored.
We're not at all. But I'll say this, and you'll agree with me. We've tried many different snack boxes, and it is by far our most favorite subscription snack box.
We've done Munch Pack, Tokyo Treat, Sakura, or Sakura-Co. And Universal Yums.
Yep.
And Universal Yums is the most focused. It's a country all in one box each time. And even if it's like you've had the country before, the snacks will be different the second time around.
Yep. They may repeat in one or 2, like if they do a repeat country, but for the most part, it's unique.
Brand new, unique snacks.
So yeah, if you want to join us, let us know, and we can coordinate that, and we can set you up with connecting with us. But yeah, thanks for watching, and it's been fun. It's been real.
It's been fun. It's been real fun.
We'll see you next time.